amc10A 2010 question 21. So we know polynomial like this x cubed minus x squared plus bx minus 2010 can be written as x minus the first root times x minus second root times x minus the third root, right? Three positive integers, and with x1, x2, and x3 all being greater than 0, and these are integers. Now we are asking what the smallest possible a can be. Right. Now if we expand this, we're going to see that continually we're going to see that equal to x cubed minus x1 plus x2 plus x3 x squared plus x1 x2 plus x1 x3 plus x2 x3 times x and a minus x1 x2 x3. So we know x1 x2 x3, this has to be equal to 2010, and this is a. So we have transformed the problem into this. Find the three integers, positive integers. The product of them is 2010, but we want the summation of them to be as smaller as possible. So we want the smallest possible, right? So let's look at the factors of 2010. Of course, 2010 can be factorized into 10 and 201, and this is 2 and 5, right? And this is 3 and 67. Of course, you can consider 1, right, is always a factor of any integer. Now, to make it 2010, clearly we need this to be included, because without that, all other prime factors cannot make 2010. So let's include 67 as the first required factors, meaning x1, x2, x3 equal to one of them has to be 61, right? Let's say this is x1, okay? Now, what next we can have for x2 and x3? Right, so one possibility is we have x as a 10, and then we have a 3 here, right? This make together 2010. Because you pick this one, you pick 10, you pick a 3. Then we want to check whether these two are smallest add up. Can we have something else? So again, 67, you must have it. What's next? We said pick up a 10. Maybe you can pick a, for example, 15 and a 2. This is also 30. You can have a 2 and 5 and 3. But then the addition this will be 17, right? This is 13. Let's see what anything can be smaller with a, here the product 30, right? So another possibility is maybe pick up a 6 here, 6 meaning 2 and 3, the 6, then we pick up a 5, which is a 5 here, right? Same thing. This gives us 30, and altogether with product 2010. When we add them together, this is 11, and this is 17, this is 13. So we conclude the answer for x3 roots are xy 61, 67, x2 equal to 6, and x3 equal to 5. Add them together, a equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3, that's 67 plus 11, we have 88. So the answer for this question here, A, B, C, D, E, it's B.